Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play nirvanA initiative for the PS5. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, well, we just got done with Genny's Somnium, and now we're exploring the Horodori Institute, trying to find a hidden underground passage.
Someone took it. There should have been a piece of paper in the balloon. Where is it?
Why did he lie?
Apologies, but you can face Ota next time.
Under Horodori Institute of Genetics. A back door.
What's an effective way of training? I've seen this one before. No idea. Let's go with the back press, because I don't know what that does. Oh, more brave. It's for training the deltoid Z. I don't like it because it makes my soldiers broader. Alright. Hope you all having a wonderful day today. By the way, if we look at the flow chart, I said in the last episode that I was expecting a branch and that Somnium. It's not this one. It would be the next one. If the trees are symmetrical. Which, I mean, they do seem to look symmetrical. Especially when you figure that we've had a Somnium every, consistently down the line. Well, if that's true, then the next Somnium would be a branch. So we need to pay attention to that in the next one we go into to see if that's actually true or not. Alright, well, let's look around Horodori, shall we? There's a window facing the corridor. It's a robotic arm. Something is on the desk. Test tubes. The flask. Medicine bottle.
Crap.
Oh, look out, hide.
Ooh, they're gone.
Now we're back here. So, does the game want me to look at the PC monitor, I take it? Because if so, I kind of want to look at everything else first. Yeah, just because. No?
Crap, another.
That was grayed out. You're gonna make my life really difficult today, aren't you?
Okay.
Here I am trying to explore, and you are just constantly like, oh, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. It's the door. Ian's over there. I should probably talk to him.
Jeez.
Come on. Would you give me a minute to look around, please?
I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped right now.
Well, you may be pretty pumped, but for your friendly this bird who likes to actually look at things, getting interrupted constantly is kind of annoying.
Oh, come on. Okay, let's go.
You give me a little bit more than 10 seconds. Just saying. It's Len. He's looking for a hidden passage. About Chikara.
Hey, remember what we were talking about at the Kumakura office? You said there were a bunch of rumors about Chikara.
Yeah, some shady human experiments are being done here. Something about DNA manipulation and gene therapy? I don't know exactly. I hear they modified the DNA of embryos and gave birth to a bunch of genetic experiments. All for the goal of eternal life. Chikara was in charge of everything. He had a close circle of trusted associates that ran the experiments. I don't know exactly how it happened, but eventually, word of these experiments started to spread to the outside world. And that's what caused the facilities to close. And that's when Chikara ran and went missing. But they never proved anything in court. The building had already been demolished. All the evidence, toast.
Of course.
So a year later, Chikara could just rebuild the whole thing. He named it Horodori Institute of Genetics. It started all over again.
Human experiments still happening here?
Nah, I don't think so. But they're doing something creepy.
Creepy?
There's some virus called the TC Purge.
I've heard of that before.
I'm not a doctor. I don't really know how it works, but if it gets inside you, it messes with your brain. It makes you hallucinate and think crazy things, and it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
About that tattoo.
What, this? I got it in Bali. It says, Danger Zone. Cool, huh?
I've actually remarked about it before. I don't think it's... I mean, I'm not going to judge. It's just... You're a thief, or a former thief. You know, you're a former thief, you lived a rough life, and you got Danger Zone. That's sort of almost like taunting the fates to make your life more difficult. All the dots. Yeah, they feel the same way I do. Why taunt the fates or destiny?
Another one.
Darn it! Wasn't done talking to you yet. Go away!
Okay, the coast is clear. This isn't gonna be easy to find. Huh. Reminds me of my glory days, huh? It really takes me back.
Less talking, more looking.
Yeah. What time is it right now?
It is 23:45.
I told Leanne the time.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes to find it then.
Why?
At midnight, the new shift of guards comes in. That's their patrol schedule.
Okay. She mentioned there was something on this desk. So I feel like we need to search this desk a little bit more.
This is...
Like that.
A journal or research log. One of the researchers must have left it.
But it's locked, right?
Indeed. In that case...
I picked up the locked journal. Okay.
Jeez.
Go away! Go away! Gotta show him the journal, probably. That's what I was trying to do. I handed Leanne the journal.
What's this?
I found it earlier, but it's locked.
Okay, let me see. Huh, easy. Got it open.
Thank you, Leanne. Leanne handed it back to me and I opened it up. Like I thought, it was a journal kept by one of the researchers. The first part was mostly complaining about the bosses. Then there was a section about which of the girls working there were the hottest. Momoka won, by the way. None of that interested me, so I flipped through the pages. Halfway through, I found a disturbing entry.
I've heard tons of rumors regarding Chikara Horadori. Ever since I started here. He locks the place up every night by himself. And then, he gets up to something. Could he be tampering with the experimental data? Could he be licking Momoka's keyboard and chair?
Ew.
Ew! That would be like we were indirectly kissing!
Ah.
Screw that pervert!
That's when I got the idea to leave my phone behind one night and record everything. The next morning, I checked the video, but Chikara wasn't on it. Actually, the only thing I recorded was some strange sound that kept repeating. The melody went something like this. Fa mi mi re ti la mi so.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Fa, mi, re, ti, la, mi, so.
What could that be?
Fa mi re ti la mi so?
Those must be the notes of the recorded sound. This alone does not help us.
We need to find something that plays music.
Hey, can you come over here?
Sort of like how in Silent Hill, where you had the piano, and you had to play a piano in a certain way to open up a secret passage.
What's going on?
It looked like the ankle on this statue moved. So I tried turning it around, and I found these buttons.
Is this a keypad for a pin code?
But there are only 7 buttons.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, da. Do, re, mi. So I'm starting to think that the music is actually the keys. I tried pressing all 7 buttons in order. That's not gonna work. And then
I see. Each button plays a different note.
But it was all over the place. I don't think that was in order.
In any case, the sequence we must enter is obvious. Go ahead, Mizuki.
okay, I need to write this down. So do, re, mi, fa, so. The fa, so is so fa. Do, re, mi, so fa. Yeah, you remember they kept saying that as a joke the entire game. They kept saying do, re, mi, so fa. Hold on. I don't think it's so fa though. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's fa, so. Because I'm thinking about the sound of music. Yes, I know that's weird. Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Sorry, but my mom loved musicals when I was a kid. Fiddler on the Roof was actually really good. But anyway, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and then back to do. That's how it's supposed to work. But don't forget. In this world, there are some things that aren't working quite right. For example, Liberty Island is not there. Ellis Island is. So maybe, just maybe, instead of saying do, re, mi, fa, so, it's do, re, mi, so, fa. So that could mean there's 2 different codes here. So fa could be 4. Mi is 3. So 4, 3, 3. Re is 2. T is 7. La is 6. Mi is 3. So is 5. Or fa could be 5. And so could be 4. So it's either 4, 3, 3, 2, 7, 6, 3, 5. Or it's 5, 3, 3, 2, 7, 6, 3, 4. So which one is it going to be? Is it going to be the world where it's so fa? Or is it going to be a world where it's fa so? I'm going to go with so fa. I'm going to go with so fa because I kept hearing that all the time in this game. So 5. Wait a second. Okay, that makes things a little bit more complicated. They're not in the right order. Hold on. I need to rewrite this. Ray is 1. T is 2. So is 3. Or it's... So it's not gonna matter which order it's in. It's not gonna matter if it's so far because the way these numbers working, yeah, it doesn't matter. So fa is 4. Do is 5. La is 6. And me is 7. Okay, so knowing that, we have Fa, which is 4. Me, which is 7. Ray, which is 1. T, which is 2. La, which is 6. Me, which is 7. And So, which is 3. I love these little puzzles. Thank you, researcher.
There it is. Leon, look, the hidden passage.
Not so loud. They'll hear us.
Although I do think if they made it so that it was Do was 1, Ray is 2, May is 3, and so on. If they had made it like that and they switched Fa and So it was So and Fa, I think that would have been really interesting.
Guess it's more like a staircase than a passageway.
I mean, technically it's a passageway.
This below-ground area is covered in tungsten. That is why the X-ray did not reveal anything.
Right, let's get moving.
How did they know to do that? I mean, sort of like saying Superman can't see through lead.
It's locked.
Hey, Leanne,
Guess this is where I come in.
the master of unlocking. Thank you, Leanne.
Yeah, it's open.
Amazing, Leon!
I said don't be so loud.
All the dots.
Leon, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go in.
What are we going to find down here? Another body? Could this be Tokiko's half? All the dots.
This is...
Wait, I want to know what happened. The Expensive Spirit, Mizuki chapter 3. So maybe just after midnight? Yeah, just after midnight. Okay, we're still there.
What is this?
Well, there's another door.
I don't see anything at first glance, but something is up.
All the dots.
We should search this place.
Huh?
What is it?
I thought I heard something. Leon, did you hear anything?
No, nothing. I think you're just hearing things.
Besides you two, I detect no biological life here. I do not detect anything on the stairs either.
Okay, guess it's fine then. Sorry for spooking you. Let's search the room.
Yes, let us do the usual routine.
I wonder if she's got the purge, where she's hearing things that aren't there. Oh,
Oh, Leon isn't here anymore.
yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Remember what I have explained previously.
Yeah, but normally we do this when we're not in the room. We're technically still in the room.
In this space, objects and individuals that are irrelevant are excluded from the recreation.
But even though I can't see him now, he's still in the room, in reality.
Correct. He is searching the area. Let us leave Leon alone for now. Focus on the investigation at hand.
Got it.
Hey, kind of don't need a VR activation here. I mean, we're in the room for crying out loud. I guess they do that just so that you can explore the room because this is the way these explorations work.
It's the door we came from.
Right.
It's a power switch. It was on when we came in.
Is it a light switch?
It looks a little big to be a light switch.
Perhaps it powers the entire room.
Could be.
Mizuki, There is a power line that leads to it from above. Follow the X-ray.
A power switch. Using X-ray, you can see the power cables running to the ceiling. So it goes down that way. Actually, it seems to combine with that box down there. There's a heat source over there. But let's explore the room first. Just with this. Something up there. Exhaust ducts stretch from wall to wall.
This is the direction we came from. So there must be something past this wall too.
Some kind of space that would need air to be exhausted.
A room. For what?
Bloodstain.
I see some bloodstains.
It appears that much time has passed. Years at least. And footprints in the blood.
Hey, little guy. Yeah, I got a second for you. What ability might be useful against old men? I don't know. A somersault kick. Sure. Hey, one more brave. It's a Jeet Kune Do eyeball kick movie. It's not related to the somersaulty. Let's see. Question. It's so dark, it's hard to see. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. It's an iron plate. There might be something on the other side. It's a vent.
I wonder if the air is being ventilated properly. It's stale in here.
We are underground. The airflow is likely quite poor.
No, that's not it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's bad air down here.
Bad air. Alright, do you want to use X-ray first or the thermo? I kind of want to use the thermo.
Is this a tooth?
It is the first molar of the upper jaw. It does not appear as though it was pulled out with any instruments. There are no marks on the tooth's enamel.
Then how?
Perhaps the owner of this tooth was punched in the face.
Well, there is blood on the floor.
Whose tooth is it?
Unknown. Let us call this person T for now. T for tooth, of course.
Of course. Someone's T's tooth on the floor. It appears to be the first molar of the maxilla. Alright, let's go into X-ray mode now.
A power switch and an electrical line leading away from it. The line splits in two.
Let's follow both.
Okay.
The power line in the ceiling leads to the other side of this wall.
And if you follow it further,
It comes over here to this suspicious area.
there is something in this wall. Is it a switch?
Yeah, by pressing this part here, it turns on.
A hidden switch.
What happens if I press it?
It looks as though it powers a different area.
There's a hidden switch in the wall.
There's a door on the other side of the plate.
And perhaps a hidden secret beyond it.
The door is past the plate. Alright, well, we have looked around everywhere, haven't we? The power button, there's a power line that leads up to the ceiling. Then the power line. And then the wall cable. Hidden switch. And when I go thermal, the only thing here is the tooth. What is that? A vent. See that the first time?
There's an iron plate above the door. What's that doing here?
Perhaps some sort of shutter. If that plate came down, the door would not be able to be opened.
That would be bad. Just saying. Okay. Trying to check everything that we haven't checked yet. There's another vent over here. Got the blood stain.
There's a square hole here.
It is a foot switch. Similar to those used at hospitals to open emergency doors. You can use your foot to trip the switch, leaving your hands free. But it does not appear to be powered currently.
If I want to use this switch, I've got to feed it some power first.
And one more thing. There are footprints around the switch as well, the same prints from the bloodstains. These prints are also old, likely many years.
A bloody footprint is nearby. So we need to turn on the power, and then we need to step on the switch,
We have collected all the ingredients.
which should open the door.
Ingredients for what?
Ingredients for my magnificent movie!
You don't know? Judging by the clues, something occurred in this space many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Someone, let's call them X, came to this room and did something. If we can follow what X did, we can discover new information.
Huh.
Anyway, just answer my questions.
All the dots.
Okay, sure.
Let us begin. What do you think X did first when they came to this room?
What did X do first? They flipped the switch. Turn the power on.
When we came here, the power was already on. But it's probably not always like that.
An astute assumption. We need to restore power to the entire room first.
Correct.
We will not be able to proceed without it. And next is, what did X do after turning on the power?
After turning on the power, X stepped on the switch but was stopped by someone. And then he got into a fight with them. Threw the tooth on the floor. Let me click on that because that is preposterous.
Why would they do that?
Isn't this a molar? Aren't you supposed to put the tooth under your pillow?
Mizuki, how old are you?
They used the foot switch.
No. Consider the footprints. Those footprints were made in blood. Therefore, X used the foot switch after someone started to bleed.
Oh, that's a good point. But the
I am
hidden.
positive. There are no bloody footprints under the switch. Therefore, someone, most likely T, was not yet bleeding when the switch was pressed.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but how do you know the switch was pressed?
Because of how the foot switch is wired, there are two power lines within the tube. Electricity comes from here and then goes back up the ceiling, and ultimately terminates in the foot switch. We can leave the foot switch be for now. Let us move on to the next step.
Alright, what's that?
After pressing the hidden switch, what do you think X did next?
Lick the blood? What? Punch T. Went through the hole. Saw the power cable in the wall? I'm gonna do the most ridiculous answers first. Lick the blood.
Ew! Don't be gross. Why would they lick blood?
Maybe they're a part vampire.
Conan always did it.
Conan also thinks it's always potassium cyanide. But we don't live in that universe now, do we?
Which universe do we live in? He went through the hole somehow. He shrunk himself down and went through a hole.
How are we supposed to fit in this hole?
If we were stretchy like an octopus.
All the dot. So did he punch T? Or did he notice the power cable? He probably punched T, right?
Why? If we didn't have X-ray mode, would we even be able to see this?
Correct. So he did punch T.
Yes, I agree.
When T got their tooth knocked out, they started bleeding. That's what caused the puddle of blood.
Right. Then X stepped in the puddle, causing the prints. The finishing touches. It goes without saying what X did last.
He, of course, swallowed the tooth.
If they did that, this place would not exist.
Oh yeah, good point.
Wait a minute. Were you serious?
He somehow ran all the way back here and turned the power off.
Mizuki, why must you say things like this? We were such good partners up until now. but this is too much to bear.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aiba. It's just so good. He obviously stepped on the switch.
Violence solves everything.
Not everyone is like you, Mizuki.
Yeah, stepped on the switch.
Correct. There are bloody footprints near the switch. It is clear that X came here after T started bleeding. Power is sent here by turning the hidden switch on. Therefore, if you were to trip the switch with your foot, and now we know what X did.
Well, the bigger question is, who is X and who is T?
Prepare the reenactment.
This again?
Are you ready?
I just love how she shows up with a giant camera.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, it is virtual reality, so you could do anything, but...
I didn't say yes.
The camera is rolling. Ready?
Let's do it.
Action!
My name is Mr. X. I came here for a certain reason.
Yes, yes! Keep that energy up. What did X do first?
First, I need to turn on the power. And then, do this to the hidden button. And so, the foot switch should have power now.
Stop, Mizuki. You forgot something.
Oh, right. I need to punch T. Though, I still don't know exactly why. Anyway, hiya!
Oh!
Yes, and then X must have stepped in the puddle of blood. And lastly...
Something should happen now.
All the dots.
I don't know what, but
something. Let us leave the VR world behind and do this in the real world.
yeah. Even though I still don't get why you had to record that.
You're not gonna make me punch the end in the face, are you?
I think I get the picture.
Question is, though, who got in a fight down here and why? And it happened many years ago, right? After following the steps on my VR, I put my foot on the switch. And then... What the... I knew it. I knew it. I said before.
Can't be.
Yeah, I said before, we'll find Tokiko down here.
What is this?
Well, I expect to find Tokiko when we open the door. I wasn't expecting to find Tokiko after all this, but still, I was expecting to find Tokiko. Or half of her, of course.
Mizuki, what did you do?
All the dots.
I guess what you did doesn't really matter. It's the corpse.
It's Tokiko Shigure from Nice, Japan.
Her left half.
What is she doing here?
But how should I know? Weren't you the one who made her show up?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. Other machine.
Why are there two of the same machine?
They do not serve different functions. They both look to be exactly the same.
But what is their function?
The door we came from is covered up.
Hey, what are we gonna do? How are we getting out?
Probably step on the switch again.
Can't you open it, Leon?
Of course I can't. There's no lock to pick on this.
Ah, too bad.
What? Are we gonna die here? No. No, no, no. I haven't married my Kizzy yet.
Does he think getting out of here will improve his odds?
I know, Aiba. Be nice.
This does solve one big mystery.
What?
All of the victims of the HB case were cut at the molecular level. Those cuts were likely performed by this machine.
So this is some kind of slicer?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Do you see that wire on top of the machine? That is CNT, a braided carbon nanotube.
So basically, cuts right through the middle of the body?
The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it is not visible to the naked eye.
But I can see it.
That is because I am modifying your vision.
Oh, thanks, Aiba.
I am emphasizing it on purpose for your benefit.
So you're saying that carbon nanotube was used to bisect all the victims?
That is highly probable.
So all the murders took place?
Here, most likely, including Tokiko.
But why are there two machines?
Well, unknown.
How you doing, buddy? Leanne, you looks a little freaked out. You look ill, are you okay?
I'm freaking out after all this. I'm on the brink here.
I don't blame you.
The omelet rice I ate yesterday is already up in my throat.
Yeah, I don't really blame you on that one.
That's the door that was being covered by the iron plate.
You're not gonna open that, are you?
Yeah, but we gotta look around more first.
Yeah, we gotta check this slicer. Can't look at the board. It's a carbon nanotube slicer. This might have been used for all the HB case murders.
Her estimated time of death is 1900 yesterday.
But how? We found half of her body 6 years ago.
Yesterday, meaning the 12th. It is currently 1 a.m. on the 13th.
So, roughly 6 hours ago. But why?
Mizuki, look at her wrist.
Slit wrists.
I do not believe this was self-inflicted. The cut is deep. But there are scars as well. Perhaps she did try to take her own life in the past.
Oh, the dots. I still don't get though, how is the body being transported back in
Mizuki?
time?
What are we gonna do with the body?
I can't just leave her, but I need to see what's on the other side of that door first.
You're really gonna go?
Yeah, why?
What if the murderer is in there?
Terror? All the more reason to go.
Wow. You're really courageous. You're younger than me, but I respect you.
Leon, you should wait here.
What?
If that iron plate drops down, I might get trapped again.
Oh, right. Okay. Wait, you're just gonna leave the two of us here?
Well, 1.5 of you.
The 1.5 of you, yeah?
Oh, with the protag and I are on the same page.
Anyway, gotta get going. If I get trapped, help me out, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
And please don't be terror, because that would be bad. Oh.
What is this place?
The sign of nines, the nanopole X's, as well as a huge work area full of creepy music.
A bed, refrigerator, shower, toilet. Is someone living here?
More like confined here. Look at the door you came in from. There is no handle. It cannot be opened from this side.
All the dots.
Good thing Leon is on the other side. If we were all trapped in here together, within a week, Leon would have become a rabid animal, and then...
Ha! If that happened, I would have beaten him to death.
All the dots.
Anyway, we should search the room.
Alright, let's look. Training equipment. A bed. Was someone being held here, or was someone working here?
That's the only vent.
It is safe to assume the average human could not enter or exit through there.
This music is something else. It's a punching bag. It's been used quite a lot. It's a shower and bathtub. It looks really old. It's a toilet. A steel drum. There's nothing inside. I'm getting like some real, you know, Zero Escape vibes. And just the way this room is presented and the ominous feel of it. Ah, I didn't mean to go below. No, no, no. I don't want to go below. Go back up. Go back up. How do I go back up? There was more that I need to see. Back up. How do I go back up? How do I go back up? The bookshelf. Lots of advanced books. I don't think I can go back up. Oh, but I can still look at the things I want to look at. Tons of paper are stuck to the wall. The text on them looks practically random. It'll take a while to decode this mess. Okay, so at least I still gotta look at all those. Oh, I can go above. Never mind. I wanted to check that, not that area out. I wanted to check this area. A PC. I tried messing with it, but nothing happened. It's a desk. There are thick books on it that look difficult to read. Alright, little guy. I got a moment for you. What martial art are you good at? I don't know. Sistema. Because left is always right. Is it true that you can breathe a certain way to not feel painy? I have no idea. I don't know what Sistema is. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Okay. Alright, let's go down. And accidentally press square button because I'm freaked out just a little. What the heck? Those look like those thermal bombs. It's a locker. A mysterious pattern is drawn on it. Yeah. It's starting to get Squid Game vibes now. Because that's what that kind of looks like. Should I write that down? Is that going to be important later? Probably should write that down. Hold on. Square. 2 dots. Triangle. 2 dots. Circle. 2 dots. Circle. 2 dots. And then this one is triangle like this. And then triangle on the other side. The shelf is filled with what looks like a lot of drugs and other stuff.
Oh no.
You've seen this before?
Of course. How could I forget? This is what caused my left eye.
Yeah, I was right. Those are the bombs.
And Kizzy.
All the dots.
It is a thermite bomb. 6 years ago, a thermite reaction caused Jin Furroway's right half to burn.
I know. I read the report. Basically, a miniature version of this was set in the body, right?
Correct.
It's a thermite bomb. It's a raggedy sofa. An old TV. It's a stainless steel sink. It's really dirty. A worn-out refrigerator. Should I look inside or should I look around first? It's hard to know what's going to trigger the next scene.
It's all preserved food inside.
The production dates are recent. Someone must have been here not long ago.
Yeah, but why is this stuff in here? It shouldn't need to be cooled.
This refrigerator is broken. The cooling function is not operable.
So this was just being used as a storage box.
That seems to be the case.
It's a worn-out fridge. There's a broken refrigerator with preserved food inside.
This is nice.
The non-upal X symbol.
A nice flag.
A shady-looking computer. Aiba, can you take a look?
On it. Internal data has been analyzed. Mizuki, take a look at this.
Is this?
It's the code or the video, either the nirvanA trial or Bats 190. Yeah, it says nirvanA trial at the top left.
It is the nirvanA trial video. There are backups and working files on this computer as well. It seems as though that video was produced here. And one more thing, there was some unedited QR footage as well.
But that means...
Yes.
The QR video and the nirvanA trial video were both created on this computer. There's something on the desk. There's a lot of things on this desk. I mean, do we click the computer first or the handbook? Probably the handbook, because that looks like a password.
What is this?
I turn the page. This is what was written there. I've been here for ages. I'm trapped here, suffering. It's all their fault. They took so much from me. They used my creation without permission. And I'll never forgive them for it. Just writing about it makes me furious. I want to kill them. All the dots.
It's a diary. There aren't daily entries, but it seems like the person who lived here wrote it. There might be some clues to the case.
Let's keep reading.
Unlike them, Mom is really nice. She's taught me a lot of things. Nice is wonderful. The world is a lie. These things happened to me are all a lie. Mom said that she's going to tell the truth to everyone. I want to help Mom. I love Mom. But why are you nice to him, Mom? I hate him. He needs to pay.
There
It
is a date
continues.
here. This is from 6 years ago.
February 9th. So this is shortly before we found the first body. Or, what, the day before? First body was February 10th? 11th? He came this morning. I thought he was here to mock me. He always picks on me. But he said that's not why he was here. He said he wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. I heard him say it a million times. Things turned red all of a sudden. Next thing I knew, he was on the ground. I think I hit him. He was bleeding from the mouth and unconscious. I thought this was my chance. I knew how to get the machine out. He basically taught me everything. I took the machine out, set the body in, to be split in half alive.
This description.
Sounds like Jin Furore.
It is similar to what we reenacted earlier in the room next door.
So the person writing this diary was X, and he is probably T. He got his tooth knocked out.
February 9th continued. As I looked at his dead body, I thought to myself, if I use this, I can help Mom. I've been playing this for a long time, but when I saw that body, the light came on. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That's something that Tokiko always said. By creating that, the people of this world, Moksha. February 10th. Early morning, I went to see Mom. I told her about my plan. She agreed. She even said I can use her money. This has got to work. Ah, Mom, you're so kind. The nirvanA Initiative, I'm going to make it a reality. I decided to proceed with the plan. I thought of a new name for myself. My name is Terror. I will start my new life with this new name. All the dots. February 10th continued. How ironic. The one thing I needed was being created in this very facility. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus. But I was told it was still imperfect. More time was needed. No need to be rash. I need to wait with Mom. Fortunately, there are tons of NICE members among the researchers. When I told them about the plan, they happily obliged. Ah, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. February 11th. Someone interfered. I put it there, but it was gone. Insufferable ingrate. No mercy. Over and over again. I'll find you and I'll kill you. February 12th. I found you. Filthy thief. February 13th. I cut the thief in half and then set it up. Your fault. Didn't give it back. The undoing is done. I can finally relax.
February 13th. The thief cut in half.
The thief must be...
February 13th continued. I met the person of my destiny.
What?
Person of my destiny?
The diary ends on 2/13. It's all from 6 years ago.
So the diary ends there.
But why does Terror want Date dead?
Anyway, we now understand. The person that was being held here is the culprit of the HB case, Terror.
If we wait here, will they come back?
I do not believe they will. Once they reach the stairs, they will know someone intruded.
And, you know, Leanne is outside.
And they'll try to get rid of said intruders.
If they did, a certain someone would be gotten rid of first.
All the dots.
Leon, we need to get back there now.
Oh, I never got a chance to look at the computer. Darn it. Abyss HQ, February 13th, Wednesday, 9:30. About last night.
Sorry, but I don't want to get involved. I'm going home.
Leon left Horodori Institute. I waited at the Institute until the investigation crew came. When they got here, I continued to investigate the place. Now I'm here at Abyss HQ.
Wow, you really outdid yourself, sneaking in without a warrant.
Ugh.
All the dots.
I'm sorry, boss.
Aiba, you need to keep an eye on her.
I am functioning just fine as Mizuki's left eye.
Thanks, Aiba.
I should be rewarded for the work I did last
You
night.
should be, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found that room without Aiba.
True. What you found was worth bending the rules a little, but this should still warrant a punishment, you know?
Boss, I suggest leniency. Mizuki had a strong, personal reason for wanting to search Horodori Institute.
The gene therapy?
Boss, you knew?
Who do you think I am? I know my subordinates so well, I could tell you how many moles they have from memory.
So, did you know that Daddy and Mom weren't my real parents?
Yeah.
All the dots.
What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking about something. Something Mom told me once.
You! I wish you had never been born!
Ouch.
I was thinking about that.
Man, that's not a pleasant memory.
Do you think she meant to say I wish we never adopted you?
All the dots. Oh, that's tough. Alright. Time to look around at every single... Why is there so much stuff in your room, boss? Seriously, can you, like, clean out this mess? So, Terra may just be a victim in some way as well. Because he's been brainwashed, or she's been brainwashed, this entire time. But why did Tokiko get killed? And why was he targeting Date? You know what I mean? There's a couple questions here that aren't seemingly adding up. And the reason they're adding up is not because they don't make sense, it's because I don't have all the answers yet. Hi, Mario.
Don't you hate it how at beauty salons, they make you sit in front of the mirror after getting your head shampooed?
What's his friend, Mario? Apparently no one seems to be in a talkative mood. Yeah, no one seems to be in a talkative mood today. That's a shame. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue to look around, but while I do that, I want to say thank you for everything, my friends, for everything that you do, for being here, for supporting the channel. I can't say how much you guys have changed my life for the better. And today, August 2nd, when this video is going out, so if you're watching this feature, maybe not be August 2nd, but still, on August 2nd, 2 years ago, we started this channel. And started with a game called Quest for Glory 1. And that was an amazing experience to go through all the Quest for Glory games. And after playing Quest for Glory, you know, played Loom, and then got thinking, hey, you know what would be nice if I played more visual novels? because the only visual novel game I ever played before was Danganronpa. And so I started on Zero Escape, and I loved it. And to this day, our ranking all the bracelet characters in Zero Escape is still the most watched viewed video on the channel. And it's been one heck of a ride, and I can't thank you guys enough for being part of that ride. And hopefully, you know, you'll be with me over the next 2 years or the next 4 years or however long, you know, we keep going. But I have no chance of stopping I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. Didn't mean to say chance, that doesn't make any sense. But again, thank you so much for everything. I really, really, really do appreciate you all. Love you guys greatly. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.